balanced price range is when a market moves from a range where it's offered both sides, buy side and sell side delivery, not liquidity, delivery, meaning that we had this candle here traded up, so it offered buy side delivery, and then we had this candle here offering sell side delivery. So even though this is a fair value gap in the form of a SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, it makes it stronger when you have on the opposing side one singular candle up here. So it kind of creates this island reversal type pattern, but we don't see it that way when there's a continuous delivery of price. Whereas if you looked at a separation of candles, for instance, like say this candle, this big large up close green candle, say that it wasn't one singular candle, or that it stopped short here and then the next candle opened up here and there was an actual gap, and then the same thing happened here, it was gapped lower and went down, but a group of candles up here were not connected, if you will, to the previous price run up and the previous or subsequent price drop. We don't see that separation here, but when I see price action like this, the way I internalize it is this is a segment of price action that was placed up here trapping longs or stopping out short holders on this initial run here. What makes it a very strong fair value gap, the fact that it's inside the context of a balanced price range. It does not mean that I won't take a fair value gap that doesn't have this element in price delivery. It just means that it's a little bit more favorable for me. For instance, let's say that I was interested in taking a trade with the maximum leverage that I'd be willing to take. I would like this fair value gap here with a maximum leverage. For instance, I could build that to 15 to 20 contracts and be comfortable knowing that PD array would offer the framework or context around that level of leverage behind the trade. Versus if I didn't have this and I just had the fair value gap and an unction in my understanding about what price was likely to do, I may not go higher than 10 contracts short.